So picture this. A 49-year-old con man is about to pull off the single greatest diamond heist in human history. Not the greatest heist in Belgium, not the greatest heist in Europe, the greatest diamond heist ever. And the mastermind behind it all? A dude named Leonardo. No last name needed, just Leonardo. Like the Ninja Turtle, except this one crawls through security systems instead of sewers, and instead of pizza, this man celebrates with sandwiches and wine. We'll get to that. So Leonardo's living in Antwerp, Belgium, running this slick little con where he's pretending to be a legitimate diamond dealer. Rented office, business cards, the whole setup. Very professional, very fake. And for a while, life is good. But then one day, in 2001, he's just chilling at a coffee shop and a shady associate slides up to him with a proposal. Hey, I'll pay you 100,000 euros just to check if the Antwerp Diamond Center vault can be robbed. Not to rob it, just to look. 100 grand to window shop. Leonardo says sure, because of course he does. So this man walks into one of the most secure diamond vaults on the planet with a pen. A regular-looking pen, except the cap has a tiny hidden camera in it, and he's just casually strolling around, taking the elevator down to the vault level, acting like a normal businessman while secretly photographing every inch of the security setup. Cameras, doors, alarms, all of it. Then he hands the photos over to the associate and tells him, nah, impossible, too much security, takes his 100 grand and walks away. Or so everyone thinks. 5 months later, the associate calls him again, wants to meet at an abandoned warehouse. Leonardo shows up and damn near loses his mind at what he sees. These guys took his photos and built an exact full-scale replica of the Antwerp Diamond Center vault, and for months they'd been running practice heists on it. Like athletes drilling plays before the championship game, except the championship involves stealing $100 million worth of diamonds. They ask Leonardo to join the team. He says yes, obviously. They spend the next 2 years planning every single detail, every camera angle, every alarm trigger, every lock. By 2003, they are ready. Heist day. Leonardo drives the crew to the Diamond Center, parks up, and stays in the car as the lookout, the cool, unbothered general watching his soldiers go to work. The 4 goons slip into a building right behind the Diamond Center, exit through the back, scale a ladder onto the roof, and then disappear inside. They bypass cameras, they kill the alarms, and then, like ghosts, they crack open the vault. Inside, 109 safe deposit boxes, diamonds, gold, foreign currency. Basically, someone packed the whole economy into a room, and these men found the door. They crack all 109 boxes, every single one, stuff the duffel bags until they physically can't carry any more, and walk out clean. Total haul? $100 million in diamonds from one night's work. Back at Leonardo's apartment, it's celebration time. Wine's pouring, sandwiches are getting made. These men are giddy as hell because they just pulled off something experts said was flat out impossible. Riding high, feeling untouchable, they start cleaning up. Toss the leftover food, the receipts, the tools, all the evidence into one big garbage bag. Smart, thorough, professional. And then they drove to Italy with the garbage bags still in the car. Now, one of the goons, and I'm not making this name up, was called Speedy. And Speedy, bless his anxious little heart, absolutely loses it on the drive, starts having a full-blown panic attack because the evidence bag is sitting right there in the car. "Pull over!" he's screaming. So Leonardo pulls onto some random dirt road in the middle of the woods, fully planning to burn everything. But Speedy, instead of waiting 2 seconds, just grabs the bag and dumps the entire thing on the ground. Empty, just like that, on a random farmer's field. And Leonardo, apparently too tired to argue, just says, "Calm down," and they drive off to Italy to split the loot. Yeah. A few days later, a local farmer walks his land, sees a pile of trash on his property, and calls the police to complain about some kids littering. Cops show up and start listing the items: tape, gloves, heist tools, an envelope with Antwerp Diamond Center written on it, oh, and one half-eaten salami sandwich. One salami sandwich. Police pull DNA off that sandwich and it matches Leonardo. $100 million heist, undone by charcuterie. And if that wasn't enough, Leonardo, this professional criminal, this master con man who spent 2 years planning the perfect crime, drives back to Belgium to return his rental car and casually stops by the Antwerp Diamond Center to pick up his mail. His mail at the building he just robbed. A security guard clocks him immediately, calls the police, and that's it. Game over. They arrest him right there. Leonardo, loyal to the end, refuses to snitch on a single member of his crew. Doesn't flip, doesn't deal, takes his 10 years in prison like a man. Most of the $100 million in diamonds is still missing to this day. Nobody knows where it is. The greatest diamond heist in history, solved by a sandwich and a mail pickup. Leonardo, 50 years old, outsmarted every alarm system on the planet, couldn't outsmart his own lunch.